Hello everybody! Hi, hi, hi! How are we doing today? Looks like you're home just in time. Yes, Gremlin! Yes! Alan, Ada, hello! Gamer! Gustav, hello! Buck! Hello, hello! How are you all? Tabitha, hello! How's it going? I gotta do my gold saucer stuff. Went swimming today and then got baked goods from the neighbors. Nice! Kiddos have their first swimming lesson tomorrow, so it should be interesting. I'm not sure if they're gonna like it or not, but we'll see. Because they hate getting their hair washed because the water gets in their eyes. I'm just like, come on, how are you gonna get through swimming classes? We will rested and awake raid. Yes, indeed. Hopefully, we'll be able to get through. The goal is to get through 3 tonight, since we weren't able to do 2 yesterday. Hopefully, we can get through 3, and then we'll be still on track to clear the last 3 on Saturday. Pop something in React suggestions for you, not FF related, so no worries of crying. Sounds good. I'll take a look at that later. Alright. Let's see. It's 12, 11, 8, and 7. To give you a nudge. I'm pretty sure the VA for Yashola is in it. Ooh. Really? Chrono on Odyssey Summer Game Fest? Interesting. Interesting. Alrighty, alright, we'll watch it real quick, and then, I know, gasp, I'm really trying not to delay too much. We'll watch that real quick, and then I would like to try and get started on, like, throwing out invites and getting things set up, because I don't know if we're gonna need to queue in Party Finder or not, so I'd rather play it safe than sorry. It's a new MMORPG. Okay. Chrono on Odyssey. Alrighty. Let's see.
I saw my world fall to ash.
Oh, I recognize that voice.
Consumed by the void. Try as I might to further advance. 'Twas all for naught. Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor god, living nor dead.
It definitely doesn't give me the vibe of, like, MMOs that I'm used to. Like WoW or 14.
Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey awaits.
Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Well, I'll definitely probably look into that more. I'm not sure if it's necessarily something that I'll like or not yet. I mean, the trailer didn't give me too much to go on. But it definitely has piqued my interest, that's for sure. It does sound like Yashola, for sure. They do have a gameplay trailer? Okay. Well, I mean, I'll worry about that later. I don't want to get too sidetracked, because we do have at least, hopefully, 3 raids to get through, so hopefully. Thrilla, hello, how are you? Lucha, hello. Let's see, do I have anything in here? I just put those over there. Looked really cool though, didn't it? It looked interesting. Like, I'm not sure yet. Like, it looked interesting, but I'm not sure how the gameplay is gonna feel. That's, I don't know. I'm on the fence. That's, yeah. I was like, it gives me some kind of. I couldn't put my finger on it. That's it. It definitely has that Dark Souls Elden Ring vibe for sure. Oh, hello. Hello. I fixed it. Yay, it works. The inner Carlton is strong in this one. I never realized that I was essentially doing the Carlton when I was doing that, so now that you mentioned that, that's all I think about. Alrighty, let me see here. Okay, so, are we on, or... So we've got Minotaur. I'm just gonna go down the line. Arrow, hello, how are you? Favorite episode still when they tried out for the dance contest? God, I haven't seen... What was it, Family Matters? No, the Will Smith Fresh Prince. I haven't seen Fresh Prince in so long. Like, it's... I honestly can't remember when the last time I even saw that. Family Matters, however, I think was more recent than Fresh Prince. Playing around with Mario Kart World. I don't think I've played Mario Kart World. If I like saw the what do you call it, box art or whatever, maybe it might ring a bell, but I don't think I have. I think the last Mario that I recently played was I think it was Mario. What's it called? Mario Wonder, I think. With the kids, but my daughter doesn't understand. Oh God. Now this is a story all about how my... Yeah. Don't get me started with Will Smith, because, hubby, like, for some reason, anytime I hear the, even this term, welcome to Miami, my instinctive response is, bienvenido a Miami. And if you know the song, you know the song. I feel like I just dated myself, but that's okay. Try to be back in time for P8. No worries, Cade, no worries. Congrats, Cade! VIP! Congrats! Woo! I thought it was gonna be to keep his wife's name out of your mouth. No. See, I don't know what the whole story was behind that whole incident, but yeah. Where's your money? Where's my money? Where's everyone's money? Alright, let's see. Who else? We got Minotaur, I got you. Lily, are you on? Gremlin? I mean, the tutor laughed at a joke. Right? No, I know that part of the story, but I thought I had heard that, like, his wife was going through, like, or had, like, some hair loss or something, due to, like, a medical condition is what I thought I heard. And, like, and so because of that, that's why he took offense, supposedly. But I don't know. I'm on but can't join till later. No worries, no worries. I mean, worst case scenario is we'll have to do Party Finder. But dear God, please not the Will Smith thing. I didn't, honestly, like, I heard about it, but, and actually, in one of my law classes, we actually discussed it from, like, a legal perspective of, like, okay, this side is Will Smith's lawyer, this side is the other lawyer, make your cases, kind of thing. So it was interesting. Let's see. Hello, I see you. Invite. He overreacted, in your opinion? Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. Alright, so we've got... who else? Naka on yet? No. And Lucha... and Shio. Alright, so we got Lucha. Anyways, back to work. Be on later. Sounds good, Kate. Sounds good. Let's see. So who knows? Gremlin, are you here? Are you ready for an invite, or if you're here? On a lighter note, favorite Pokemon Go. My favorite Pokemon would probably be Mew. I know it's not... I don't know why. I think it's more because when I heard Mew in the movie, like Mewtwo Strikes Back or whatever, I was like, oh my god, that is the cutest thing ever. Just Mew! Mew! It's like so freaking cute. But yeah, that's probably my favorite. Now your turn, Tabitha. Favorite Pokemon. Ninetales is also pretty cool. None in progress. Okay. Dragonair is really cool. I mean, pretty looking. Honestly, from when I remember playing Pokemon, like, way back in the day, and I had a Dragonair, I don't remember using it, honestly, that often, just because, like, the abilities weren't that great compared to, like, some of my other Pokemon, but Charmander, though. Charmander's really cute, at least in the anime Charmander. I think Charmander was really adorable. I still have those. I gotta go do my level 5 mining quest. I got to level 19, but I never went and got my quest. Cyndaquil was cute. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm biased or not, but I definitely have a preference for the early Pokemon, the original Pokemon. Not a Pokemon I got hooked onto what I can only describe as historically based Middle Eastern soap opera. Okay. Anything after Gen 4 sucks. I don't even think I know anything after Gen 2. Like, not off the top of my head, to be honest. Like, I played a little bit of Pokemon Go when, like, it first came out, but I never really got, like, too invested in knowing all the Pokemon. Gen 2 was Gold Silver. Yep, I had Gold Silver. I also played Crystal, and I only remember Crystal because I liked the cartridge design, because it was like this like bluish, kind of translucent color. I remember that very vividly. I thought that was so cool. Definitely don't make games like they used to, physical games. Magnificent Century on Netflix, look it up. Okay. King, hello, how are you? How's it going? We're slowly getting grouped up, hopefully, for Pandemonium tonight. How's my day today? It was mostly uneventful, mostly. Spent some time with the kiddos and all that stuff, and getting the kids excited for their first swimming class tomorrow. It's all subbed, but very interesting. Okay. It's a matter of figuring out when I'm gonna have time to watch things. Like, I barely have time to watch shows on my list of shows to watch. I'm not seeing everyone on, and I don't think I have heard from Gremlin. Looks like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald were Gen 3. Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald Green. I'm familiar with the names Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald Green. I don't think I've really played those. I don't think I did. Alright, so we got 3 right now. I'm hoping we're not going to be, like, worse than we were yesterday. Like, really? To be honest, I might try and find a copy of Emerald. I don't know, I tried on my Switch, what was it? One of the newer Pokemon ones, and it was just weird. Like, I'm used to like the turn-based where it's like you encounter a Pokemon in the wild and then your screen changes and now you're in a Pokemon battle, and this new one, it's like weird. You don't actually like change your screen, but your Pokemon battle's like out in your world. It's just weird. Not saying it's bad, it's just I'm used to the other way and I preferred the other way. So we had 6 sign up for 7, but we only have 3 right now, so. Cyan, hello, starting early today. Technically, I'm starting on time. I usually try and aim for 9 o'clock if I can. Sometimes the kids don't let me, but tonight, luckily, hubby was able to kind of deal with the kids tonight and put them to bed and everything, so was able to actually start on time for once. How are you? How's it going? Party! Boone, hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? I was gonna say, you're probably better off recruiting on Excalibur for Pinamon because more people. That's true. And it's kind of looking like we may end up having to do it, like, through, the Party Finder, which I'm not as excited about, but it is what it is. Sadly, can't join you, but I'll survive. Aww. Boone, you want to join? Let's see. Reload. There you are. Whoa, that's cool. It's cool. I didn't even notice that. That's cool. Alright, so we got Boone. So we got 4. We got 4. We need 4 more. Barely eaten today. I was so happy to have a bag of chips. Why have you barely eaten? I've been like snacking all day, to be honest. So I would come, but I'm behind. Behind in what? Pandemonium? Because food is expensive and grocery wasn't done. I feel that. I feel that. Panda? Ah, okay. I mean, At this rate, we're like worse off than we were yesterday. Hubby said he's gonna try and like level up and so that he'll be able to like join us in the future, but it's gonna be a while before he catches up. Oh, sweet eyelash. I think I got everything. Yep. Don't need Party Finder. You can queue up in duty unless you're hellbent on minimum item level and silence echo. I mean, honestly, if I queue up in the duty finder, I don't know. I'd probably just go as like DPS or something. Most likely, I'm thinking. Just because as queuing up in Duty Finder, just like, I don't know. Why? I don't know, just... I don't know, I don't know. Probably because I don't want to have to try and like... figure out who's gonna be the tank, like the main tank or whatever, and... yeah, I don't know. It's also just easier when I queuing up as a DPS instead of a tank for Duty Finder is just easier mentally. We have 2 tanks, everyone else would just be DPS or healer. If we queued, yeah, oh no, I know that. That's just for me mentally, and just it would make it easier on me. Not necessarily on the group, but on me. I know. What? What? Why'd you leave, Boone? Jumping. Oh, okay. I was very confused. I was like, what did I say? What did I do? Let's see. Minotaur, he said he's gonna be coming over to Excalibur. Green bite. That was fast. That was fast. If I had this raid cleared, would have joined, but on this account I've not done anything there. No worries, no worries. I mean, also I've contemplated, you know, push come to shove, if we really don't have enough, like, I could just start the patch. What is this? Dark Entreaty? Well, I have that. I don't know who gave me the mount, but I have the mount. I have the shoe bill, and I have the koala. And I have the puppy. Ruthless Killer. But if you want me to take it anyway, I will. If you do Alliance Raid, then I'll help. From what I understand, I don't get to unlock Alliance until, like, I don't know, after 6.1, I guess? Sell in Marketport? Okay. Need water? Not a problem. So we got 4. So this is the only part that's kind of hard when I want to do, like, I like getting that challenge, but it's like downside. Let me check something. Let's see. Today was pretty busy. Helped FC members reach Dontra. Nice. Yeah, I'm getting that itch to like keep doing MSQ, but I don't know. I kind of want to give it maybe a little bit longer to see if anyone else gets on that's wanting to join in. Otherwise, I don't know, I could start 6.1, because I mean there's 10 quests in 6.1, so definitely wouldn't even get through 6.1 tonight. Because what I'm starting to kind of think is, all I can say is you're in for some fun regardless. I mean, Shadowbringers was amazing. Endwalker was amazing. Emotional, but amazing. But I'm excited. I can't believe I'm already at like Post-Endwalker. It's crazy. It's hard to believe it's just like the patches of Endwalker now, or Post-Endwalker patches, before I get into Dontra, which is kind of crazy. Post-Endwalker has some of your favorite dungeons. Smelton was pretty fun. The Stigma, what was it, Stigma Dreamscape, or is it Sigma or Stigma Dreamscape? I can't remember. Stigma Dreamscape, okay. That was interesting. Start Post-Endwalker and I'll be caught up tomorrow. I mean, I am tempted. Let me see something. Let me open this, hang on. Alright, let's see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put up a poll to kind of gauge interest as to where to go from here. And then I'll put it up for 5 minutes. That way it gives people time. So yeah, there is a poll up. Close that. Vote if you think we should still stick around and keep trying to do Panda tonight, or if we should just, you know, put a pin in it for now, come back to it another time, and instead we'll just get into 6.1. So, let me know. Alright, and while we're doing that, let me pull up that. Don't forget you have the insanity that is Hildebrand. Oh yes. Oh yes, that's true. Yeah, it's like figuring out which, like, I still think I would probably rather do 6.1 over Hildebrand first, but at least a little bit of it. Are you trying to finish only Bissos or the whole of Pandemonium tonight? No, let's see. It would be... Originally, the idea was going to be do 7, 8, and 9 tonight since we missed yesterday. That way, hopefully I would have stuck to the original plan of finishing all of Pandemonium by tomorrow. But tonight was just supposed to be 7, 8, and 9. But if we don't have enough, then... I mean, I don't mind, generally speaking, like, using the duty finder. It's just... I do prefer that extra challenge of mine. So yeah, I don't think we would finish it at all tonight, because we would still have all the way to 12. So break that one rule. What one rule, Boone? Not to kill? Wait, you're not Batman? Never mind. Use duty. I mean, it's not a rule. It's not a rule. I don't know. It's just, it's been a lot more fun, and it definitely makes me, I feel, focus on the mechanics a lot more, because things are, you know, the bosses are that much more challenging. Hello! Are you on my friends list? I don't remember. Nope. No, you are. Well, I'm inviting you. Yeah, we don't need notice. We don't need you to notice everyone dying so you can just solo the boss. Yeah. Oh, the results are in. Ooh, wow, okay, the majority. 55.6% said yes. Oh. That's my answer. Alright then. Let me make that note here. Cool. There we go. Alright, well then. I guess we're doing 6.1. Take this out. Update this. Touch MSQ is good, so you won't hear me complaining either way. Hey, all the MSQs so far for me have been, I've thoroughly enjoyed, even if it made me cry. Let's see. Get rid of that, and then change. Let's see. Okay, so I don't have that updated. I will just have to do a holding place for now. Where is it? Going to make dinner. I should progress MSQ. If you need me for dungeon, I'll be here. Sounds good. Say this one of your friends. It looks like a Tekken championship fighter. That is awesome. Yes. That is Minotaur. Tekken championship. Oh, that was good. Okay, well, change. Yeah, I got nothing here. I don't have an updated one that I can use. No, I'll do this for now. Alrighty. That should be good. Update that. There we go. Come on. Alright, so I'm gonna disband for now. That update good. Okay. Alrighty, cool. Well then, let's go to Mordona, apparently. Oh, right, I gotta talk to Tataru. Okay. MSQ time. God, it feels like forever since I've done MSQ. Major job in OC, so need to level that up. You wanna fight? No. Ah! Flowers make everyone happy. But he's right, you do look like a Tekken fighter. I used to love playing Tekken. Patch 6.1 starts with more donuts. Oh god, now I want donuts. Why'd you have to say donuts? I want donuts now. They sound delicious. Have to keep that MSQ rolling? Yeah. Okay. No, I was just saying your character looks cool. I was more of a Soul Calibur 3. I didn't play Soul Calibur 3. I played the very first one, which I think at the time, was it called Soul Edge at the time or Soul Calibur? I don't remember which one it changed to, but I know it changed to one of the names. But that was all the way back on original PlayStation. And I even had like the arcade style controls where you had like the joystick and then you had the like, was it 4 keys or 5 keys, something like that, or not keys, buttons. For cookies yourself. I'll take some cookies. Cookies, pie, cake. Alrighty, MSQ time. Newfound adventure. Tataru's putting on a pot of tea and looks in need of company. Please be voice acted. At least after this. If it's a cutscene, please be voice acted. Alinea, how lovely to see you. If you're not in too much of a rush, I was about to make a pot of tea. Would you like a cup? Sure. Take a seat then, and I'll find us something to nibble on as well. Soul Edge, yes. Okay, I thought so. I think my favorite character was probably Sugmina. She was my favorite, and then I can't remember her name, but she kind of always reminded me, there was another character that always reminded me of Xena, the warrior princess. I can't remember her name though.
It's so much quieter these days without everyone around.
Alright, muting alerts.
Not that I'm pining for your return, you understand. I have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I'm left with a surplus of free time and the question of how to make the most of it.
Also, those muffins are huge.
What about you? Any plans for the
Speaking
immediate
of donuts,
future?
I know. A grand new adventure, of course. Still mulling it over. Silent treatment. Grand new adventure, of course. What else?
Traveling to the edge of existence and back wasn't enough? Well, if that's the case, I might have a suggestion for you.
You don't say.
You've fought bravely and selflessly, helping those in need and saving our star from unimaginable threats. For your deeds, you've been hailed as the champion of Eorzea and a host of other incredible things. But why not put those titles aside for a while? Acquit yourself as a simple adventurer again and travel the world in search of wonder.
I'm an adventurer reborn. Like, that's such a weird like statement. Like, just think of yourself as a regular adventurer again. Oh, okay. You're right. Who knows what mysteries are still waiting to be discovered? It's a great idea, but where to start? Sorry, making sure to fan you up. Quicksilver Forelock and Poofy Pony keep making me think the 80s and big hair era. I don't think that this was that much in the 80s, but I know what you mean. And hello, how are you, What's? You're right. Who knows what mysteries are still waiting to be discovered?
Oh, that's the spirit. I can feel from here the blazing fire that just lit in your belly. Now, all you need is a destination. If you're having trouble deciding, just leave it to me.
Okay, that makes it easy.
Thavner, that's where you should go next. I doubt you were able to squeeze in a proper tour of Radzat the last time you were there. What with the burning skies and rampaging monsters and so forth. And I'm sure Vritra would be pleased to see you. Then there's the bounty itself. The Empire's presence in the region was always a deterrent to exploration. So if you've a mind to sail that sea, now's your chance.
No pandemonium tonight?
Just think of all the new experiences you could have.
I think we ended up postponing. I threw a poll out and we ended up...
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much.
Okay. I miss him.
Oh, I know that look.
Thirst for the dead.
That's an adventurer ready to take on the world. In anticipation of an occasion like this, I was planning to gift you a new set of traveling clothes, but it's still a work in progress.
That's okay.
Shouldn't take much longer now, though, so sit tight and I'll have the last few bits sewn up before you can finish another cup of tea.
To answer your question, What's, we did a poll, because we were only at, like, I think, at most 4 people that were kind of showing up, so instead of Pandemonium, we're just gonna go ahead and do start 6.1. And I think what I'm gonna do with Pandemonium is, I know Boone is like all for me queuing up for the duty finder or whatever, but I really do like doing it mine, minimum item level, and so I think what I would probably try and do is see if we can get you know, the signups, but wait until it's like full, and then if we do get like everybody signing up, so we have like, if not a full like 8, at least 7, because even on a lot of the ones like for not so much 8, I think 8 we had an extra, I think, but I think 9 and 10 were low for signups as well. Yeah, 8 we had an extra one. 9 we only had 3 people sign up, including myself. 10 only 4, so it's like it's and that's fine if people really aren't interested in it. That's fine. I don't want to take time away from being able to do other stuff in anticipation of hoping we're gonna be doing Pandemonium. So Eternal, hello, how are you? Speaking of glamour items, wars we did in Endwalker. Here's an idea: you can recruit via Party Finder for minimum item level while doing MSQ. I am really bad at multitasking that way. Like, when I do MSQ, I do like to kind of just focus on it. Because I'm bad at multitasking. Especially at Party Finder when you gotta kind of check it. You're the best, Ataru. Make sure it has pockets. Yes, make sure it has pockets. I like my pockets. Shut up. Clicking to clear the cuts. Yeah, exactly.
Stitch in here and trim in there. Knot the threads with love and care.
I've done that kind of...
Just a little more to go.
Whatever
I'm sure
it's
you're
called.
still
I forgot what
brimming
it's
with
called, but...
excitement. I am one with the needle. See how the fabric surrenders to my whims. Don't worry. I'll make sure the lining has plenty of pockets for all your little treasures. I swear adventurers are worse than children when it comes to hoarding every feather and leaf and animal hide they come across.
Just being in the background, yeah, totally understandable, yeah. Yep, falling asleep here.
Oh, we mustn't forget the waterproofing. Gods forbid you forget to disrobe before plunging into the sea, or a river, or a piping hot bath.
Oh gosh. Literally. Oh. What is this? Shadow Realm? Okay.
Ah, you're awake.
That could not have been comfortable to sleep.
My apologies. I do get a little carried away with my sewing. You seem awfully cheerful. Pleasant dream?
Nope.
Or are you just looking forward to the next chapter of your grand saga? Either way, I promise to provide you with new apparel, and so I shall. If you'll accompany me to the Diamond Forge, we can put the finishing touches on your outfit. Shall we?
I like how the tension with like the eyes were slowly closing. It wasn't just like a quick close, but it was like I could see my character's eyes slowly closing, which is really cool. Imagine Jataru just repeats that PS. Let's see. Oh, I just gotta go out here. Okay. Alrighty. up or this way? Oh, okay. So proud of her weaving skill. I don't remember what that's called. I don't remember if it was called weaving or not, but like, I did that couple, I don't know, when I was like, I don't know if I was a teenager yet, but it was way long ago. They were like very simplistic patterns, but it was entertaining for the short term. I want a cutscene where she's busy flittering away crafting while her long-lost carbuncle scampers behind. Aww. Shay, hello, how are you? How's it going? Poopy, you're on Primal currently. Good material, let me know. I need to show you your new bun gal. Shay, did you Fantasia, or is it a new character? Do you do the slow blinking thing with your cat? Not really. Oh, I'm sorry. I went to pet him and he was asleep and I think I startled him. Fanta till 7.3. Oh. I will definitely have to go and check it out for sure. Originally I was gonna be doing more Pandemonium tonight, but I'm pretty stuck on doing like the raids and trials as mine. So we didn't have quite enough people. I don't want to wait around for hours, so it's not an addiction. They can cut the Fantasias anytime they want. See, here's the thing is I probably would end up be more likely to just make another character just so I can have another Makote and a bun. Because I do like me as a Aura. I really do, actually. How are you liking it? I'm surprised, Shay. I was not expecting you to Fantasia. I mean, I probably should, but only thing I remember weaving are those charm bracelets for kids. They were pretty popular at camp. I never did those. I couldn't do those, actually. I only recently learned that cats do the slow blinking as a gesture of trust. Yes, that is true. That is true. He does follow me around pretty much like everywhere. So, which I am very happy about. Yes, we as N, A, and E can DC travel to Oceanic Materia server to hang with our Ultra Warrior of Light. Of course. Want to replay through MSQ, but I need an MSQ break currently. I kind of have had an MSQ break, so I am kind of like excited to get back into MSQ, to be honest. Liz is always me from now on, but I don't know, wanted to see what Bungal was like. When I was making my character, like when I first started playing, I probably spent an entire day just like being but designing an Alra, and then I was like, okay, now let me design a Makote, now let me design a bunny. So like it was a long process. I don't think I've ever spent so long designing a character. But you originally were a Makote, so you did Fantasia? Who, Cyan? Me or Shay? Because I did. Only because I think it was Ada, she redeemed her channel points and to make me use one of my Fantasias, which I've since disabled due to MSQ, because I don't want a Fantasia like non-stop. Oh yeah, the live letter. I don't feel like I should be watching Live Letter yet, because I'm not really gonna know what's going on. Just when you get to the to be continued part, you'll be like, I want to take a small break before I start AR on an alt. Probably. I have a main and several alts comes naturally. To be honest, I was originally a cat girl. Yay, fellow Bakote! No, don't watch Live Later yet. Spoilers. I figured. I will be very excited to get to current so that I can, like, join in on that and be able to watch the Live Letter. I have several alts across any service, and their MSQ progress is all over the place. What happened to the plan on dyeing hair rainbow? That is for the subathon. So it's one of these goals for the upcoming subathon. If we make the goal, I dye my hair rainbow. I'd have to look up which goal it was, but I'd have to look it up, but I'm hoping we get to it, because I'd be really excited to dye my hair rainbow. Neil Lurky says I need to clean a bit. No worries, Shay, no worries. I appreciate the lurk. Alright, let me talk to Tataru. Because we're still only on quest, what, the first quest for 6.1? Observe as the artiste refines her piece into a masterpiece. And no napping this time. I only need a moment. You'll see. A little more room in the shoulders. Open up the cuffs. A final adjustment to the hem. All done. Let's see how it looks on the mannequin. Oh good, not on me. It's okay. I mean, considering she made it, it is good. Well, what do you think? Doesn't it just scream ready for a bold new adventure? Fortitude, hello, welcome, welcome. Tataru, always number one. Tataru's so sweet. She's so funny too. I'm so glad you approve. You've outdone yourself, Tataru. Thank you. So what do I owe you? Oh gosh. Nah, you've outdone yourself, Tataru. Thank you. So cute, but under that exterior looks the heart of a capitalist beast. Hey, you know what? She's gotta be smart with money if she's gonna be, you know, being the secretary, being the seamstress, being the accountant. Oh, stop. You'll make me blush. What about Cryo, though? Cryo's cute, too. But, like, in a different way. Like, Tataru's cute, but also, like, you don't want to get on her bad side. Cryo's just, like, just really sweet. I miss Cryo. Secretary being the seamstress way. She can talk to gods. I mean, true. If you really want to thank me, though, all I ask is that you wear this on your travels. Sure. Oh god. Or at least anywhere lots of adventurers might gather. Hehe. This outfit was in the trailer. You see the default warrior of light wearing it. Really? The trailer for what? Not Endwalker. Or the trailer for the patch. Change you a piece of paper for you to circle 20%, 30%, 40%. Oh gosh. No. No tip. Tiger, hello. How are you? Welcome. How's it going? Griever. That would be the patch 6.1 trailer? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I haven't watched the trailer for it, so. Because I think there's always that possibility that there's possible potential story spoilers, and I don't want story spoilers, so after I finish 6.1, then I can watch the trailer. They'll look at you, a famous hero, and wonder, wherever did she purchase those stylish yet practical garments? And before you know it, hordes of new customers will be climbing over each other to place orders at Taru's boutique. Mwahaha! I can hear it now, the merry clink-clink of gil overflowing from my coffers. Sweet music to my ears. Oh, goodness. Friday! Happy Friday, everyone! You're now free advertising for Tataru. Ahem. Burgeoning merchant empires aside, you must be excited to start a fresh chapter of your life. New places to go, new people to meet. I often wonder how you remember all your experiences and exploits without taking at least a few notes. That's a good question. Oh, maybe you should start doing just that. You never know when some odd past detail might become relevant, or if one day you'll take a blow to the head and forget the better part of the past decade. Something to keep in mind in any case. Collection expand in the unending codex. Hang on, scale this. Oh. Interesting, okay. Under collection and duty section, main menu, okay? Okay. Bountiful Ruins. Tataru has some advice to share with you. As the former receptionist and sometimes intelligence gatherer of the Scions, allow me to offer you a word of advice. Do not expect juicy rumors to simply fall into your lap. Adventurers rely on gossip, and the best places to pick up information are taverns and markets. At present, you only have a broad destination in mind. When you arrive in Thavnair, I suggest you explore your options at Mihrane's Mayhane. God. The finest drinking establishment in Razatan. Head to bed, Thrilla. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Catch you next time. Charm the employees, and they'll not only point you in the direction of the local tale tellers, but also share with you the tricks for loosening their tongues. Now I really must be getting back to running my boutique. Enjoy the journey, Alinea, and may fair fortitude find you. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. Okay, so what am I doing? Okay. Found me? This way. Whee. Oh, in here. Okay. Got your food, Boone? What'd you get? We were talking about food earlier. I was like, now I'm feeling peckish. Oh, there's dancers on the stage. I don't think there were dancers on there the last time I was here. That's cool. Why is my nose itchy? Welcome to Mayred's Mayhan. Do not like saying that. Oh, hello. I did not recognize you at first. Are you here alone? Let me find you a table. Ruins beneath the bounty? Would you be speaking of the sunken treasure vault? We have one regular, a historian, in fact, who could tell you all about it. Ah, there he is, Professor Jilheen. I thought I saw him come in. Although a somewhat private sort, the professor is quick to befriend those who share his fondness for the Mayhan's unique beverages. Offer him any drink from our selection, and he should happily share everything he knows about the vault you seek, and a few other odd bits besides. Whatever you buy for him is on the house, by the way. If Mayreed found out I took coin from Thavnir's savior, she would have me scrubbing pots for a week. Penne with marinara sauce. Ooh. With a side of mac and cheese. Hey, that sounds delicious. I love pasta. Where am I going? I wasn't even paying attention. Got me distracted talking about food. Keep getting something in my eye. Yes. Following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Okay. Jumping right into it. And what may I do for you, my Eorzean friend? I want to ask you about the sunken vault in the bounty. Oh, just a friendly chat. How about a drink? How about a drink, my good man? Well, I certainly wouldn't say no to a drink freely offered. Here we are, one of Mayreed's finest. Enjoy. Ah, lovely. Bottoms up. Cheers. Jaylene empties the cup in a single pull. That was very kind of you, miss. But I know when I'm being softened up. What is it that you want from me? Oh-ho! Chasing down that old tale, are you? It does seem to appeal to the adventurous at heart. Now, where to begin? Might I assume you've heard of Al-Zadal? He was Khan of the Auri tribe, which sailed to Thavnir from the mainland, and a key figure in the history of Razatan. Hydrate and posture check and stretch. Oh gosh. Alright. Thank you. Posture check. Stretch. I swear I don't stretch nearly enough. Okay. I keep getting like an eyelash in my eye, which is really annoying. Thank you, Boone. Thank you. Alrighty. His decision to aid the Arcasadora is what ultimately won them the war against the Gajasura, thus allowing our predecessors to lay the foundation for this thriving city-state. The truly fascinating stories, however, concern his grandson, Al-Zadal III, who was known for his deeds as satrap in Razitan's earlier days. Okay. Some attest that this man traveled to another world entirely and returned with glittering riches. Others that he brokered an alliance with a certain worm of the first brood. Then there's the tale of the sunken vault, the one you seem most curious about. According to this legend, Al-Zadal III claimed a small island somewhere in the middle of the bounty. There, he built a structure reaching clear to the bottom of the sea, a deep and secret storehouse, and locked all his worldly wealth within. In the centuries since, whenever a natural disaster or hardship befell Razatan, folk would remember that tale of hidden treasure. Hardy souls would set out to claim their fortune, but precious few ever made it home. Would you like to hear more? Apologies, I have a slight tickle in... Oh, my cup appears to be empty. Oh dear. Malil, another round for the professor? That wasn't enough? I see we've reached an understanding. You're a sharp one, adventurer. Aw, thanks. Another for the professor. Oh ho ho ho! Today was a splendid day to visit the Mayhane. He's gonna get drunk, isn't he? Jalen gulps down his newest drink with gusto. Does a fish out of water need more? Where were we? Yes. Those who did return from seeking the treasure vault refused. I mean, flatly refused to speak of what they saw. Did this discourage others? Nay, quite the opposite. Such accounts only served to feed the legend, and the golden lure grew stronger than ever before. That reminds me of something Azuma was saying. Azuma's a fellow connoisseur of spirituous potables. Yes, he is. Boy. Anyway, he was saying that one of his acquaintances went after the treasure himself. Hasn't been seen since he set sail, I hear. But he did have... No, I can say no more. You seem a generous sort. What kind of man would I be to encourage what is clearly a foolhardy quest? If my word sent you to your death, I could never live with myself. Chances are you wouldn't remember. I'm no stranger to peril. I think I've heard enough. I'm no stranger to peril. I've seen worse. Is that so? Perhaps it's your turn to tell a tale then. What manner of dangers have you faced? Let me count the ways. The very edge of existence? From anyone else, I'd struggle to believe it. But I recognize you now. You're the hero of the final days. A drink! I need another drink to settle my nerves. Malil, more of the same, if you please. Another! That's all I thought of. As you wish, but this one is on your coin, Professor. Jalen drains yet another cup dry. Oh god. Anyway, you being who you are, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to share a little more. This friend of Azuma's, he was desperate to buy a treasure map, one which showed the way to the entrance of of the vault. Seems he could only get it from the show merchant. What's his name? Ah, I forget. Let's drink a toast to you, my new best friend. Melio, more drinks! Ah. Oh god, I'm just waiting for him to be like, I love you. Oh goodness. Signal for water instead? Yeah, have some water, dude. Yeah, cause, I mean, granted he is drunk, he probably won't notice. Your drink, sir? Ah, marvelous. I am parched. Jaylene gulps down the cup of water. That was water. Did you tell her to bring me water? Still, that's probably for the best. Very kind of you, really. My head will certainly thank you in the morning. I seem to have overindulged. I am put in mind of the words of Master Jalzan. Be wary of how much of the drink you swallowed, lest it swallow you. Forgive me, I will subject you to no more of these unseemly antics. If you want to speak with Azuma, well, as I said, we share the taste for the Mayhen's fine spirits. He probably came in as we were talking. I wish you fortune in finding your fortune. Thank you, I guess? You appear to have learned all that Jaylene has to share regarding the undersea vault. To find out more, you will need to locate a man by the name of Azuma. Okay. I see it. Oh, well, maybe not, but... Oh, nope, it is him. We found him! He's watching the dances. Yes, I am Azuma. And who might you be? All true, I'm afraid. My friend took a ship out in search of Al-Zadal's legacy, and I've been watching for his sails ever since. I tried to dissuade him, of course, but he refused to listen. All he could talk about was finding that vault. And that look in his eyes, I knew it wasn't common gold or jewels he lusted after. It was hunting Al-Zadal III's otherworldly hoard, and his ambition would not be denied. I see it in you too, that appetite for the mysterious and the unknown. But I'll not attempt to turn you from your path. I know too well the futility of that endeavor. So I will tell you what my friend told me, how he convinced a merchant in the bazaar to give him the rough location of the vault's entrance. It seems this merchant, one Zashal, I believe, is selling a map which shows the exact route, but my friend's purse was too light for its exorbitant price. With what meager wealth he had, he instead paid to learn that there are ruins on a small island somewhere in the Bounty, and within those ruins hides the path to the vault deep below. If you truly intend on seeking Al-Zadal's treasure, I suggest you put your affairs in order. I wish things were different, but I do not believe my friend is ever coming home. Aww.
Please, Ashal, please! You must let me have that treasure map!
What's all this about?
My mother and father were slaughtered by monsters. My baby sister, still too young to fend for herself. Can you spare us no kindness? So, you hope to find your fortune? And what? You expect me to surrender my wares for pity's sake? What have you to offer in payment? As I thought. Come back when you've more than rags to your name. This is no mere treasure map. It is a guide to the vaults of Arzadal III, one of the great satraps of Radzat Han, and a direct descendant of Alzadal Khan.
A map to Alzadal's legacy.
So he says. A fake, I'd wager.
This is no fake. The parchment is marked with an arcane glyph of passage. You may find the ruins hidden in the bounty, but you won't be setting foot inside without this in your possession.
I feel like we're becoming treasure hunters.
A priceless artifact it is, discovered amongst the rubble in the aftermath of the final days, and lovingly restored by yours truly. This map is the key to fabulous riches, and I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away. Be glad I am no such king boy. Your scrawny-eyed would never return with that treasure alive. Oh, cruel fate! Why must you tempt me with wealth I am powerless to claim? How I shall envy the one who purchases that precious map! Whatever they pay will be but pittance against the golden hoard they stand to uncover.
Oh. Surprise, surprise.
What have you, sir? Fighting man of your stature would surely relish the challenge of recovering Alzadal's lost fortune.
Guess what
A fortune, you say?
If I had but the strength to seize that treasure, my starving sister would never want for food.
I'll take it. Will this cover the price?
Okay then. It better be worth it. I'd want to inspect it first, but that's just me.
Well met, my friend. Someone is dressed for adventure.
I didn't even change my outfit.
Why Favner of all places? Knowing you, I suspect there's more to your
Alice,
plans than
hello, how are
sightseeing
you?
and shopping. Ruins beneath the bounty. Curious. And here I've acquired a map to just
Gosh.
such a site.
Can we please open that? I feel like it's like
With
some
that
sort of
sale, I do
scam.
believe I've earned the rest of the day off. Thank you for your patronage, sir, but if you'll excuse me.
You needn't mind us.
And now I've fleeced one of the heroes of the final days. Pray the sisters were looking elsewhere.
So he did. It is like a fake then. Wonderful.
This map may or may not be genuine. Either way, we'll need a ship to find out for sure.
You seem eager to be underway. I never took you for a treasure hunter. Yeah, you seem eager to be underway.
Lest you misunderstand, I seek the treasure not for myself. If such a fortune truly exists, then it could help ease the struggles of those who lost their loved ones in the final days. I hope to do for Thavnir what you and Alphino did for the Alamegans when you recovered the Mad King's trove. Come now. You know Alphino needs little encouragement when it comes to recounting the tales of your shared exploits. Speaking of precocious lads, that boy in the bazaar was clearly an accomplice of the merchant. Suppose his role was to draw the attention of the crowd and add weight to the merchant's bold claims. Transparent act for the most part. It was not all mummery. The need to provide for his sister rang true enough. Thus, if some portion of the profits end up in that waif's pockets, then I will consider it money well spent. Whether the map leads us to the vault or not.
Oh, that's nice.
You are coming along, yes?
I guess so. Shall we split the expenses? I know, just, yep. Naturally. We're treasure hunters now. Why not?
I thought as much. Now, let's see about securing a vessel.
And you're gonna be TPS. What, is there a dungeon? Oh, hey, he looks familiar. What? Who? The kid? Oh god, I had to pop my arm. You will recall I spoke of visiting Thavnir at Vritra's request. Oh, I was like, yeah, well, of course, Estinian. Well, he finally invited me to a feast and made his proposal once I was too full of Hannish delights to refuse. He wishes me to train the Radiant Host in lance work. But that is a tale for another time. What we need now is a merchant or a trawler with a ship fit for the open seas. Matsia is a fisherman by trade, yes? We should head to Akiali and see if he can help us. Oh god. I gotta sneeze. It was that slight tickle in my nose. That hurt. That was weird. Alright. Look at bright light. I don't think that. Maybe the light triggered it. Maybe, I don't know. It just felt weird. Oh, look at a bright light. No, I feel like that usually triggers me to sneeze. Oh, it helps force the sneeze out. Yeah, I don't know. Mine's weird. I don't know what triggers it to sneeze or not. Oh, God. My friends, what brings you to our humble village? So, you need a seaworthy vessel to seek these ruins? Considering it was your deeds which allowed us to return to fishing, I should think everyone would be glad for a chance to repay the favor. Wait here, and I will have a boat stocked and ready for you in no time at all. Aw, thank you. Never truly worked for you, to be honest. Yeah, same. I don't know what works for me to actually get a sneeze out. Have you noticed our little shadow? He's been following us since we left the city. Mm-hmm. We see you there, boy. Show yourself. Ah. Oh, my eye. I don't know if it's like an eyelash or what, but it's like getting in both my eyes now, or maybe it's allergies. I don't know. Ah, it is you. Do you know how far out of our way we walked so that you'd not cross paths with some wild beast? Aww. I'm sorry, sir, but aren't you the heroes who saved Thavnair? You are. I know you are. And I've gone and cheated you. I work with Zashal, you see? The map merchant. It's my job to play the pleading orphan and convince the crowd his wares are worth the price he asks. Ah, so you manipulate people. Okay. I'm ashamed of what I've done and beg for your forgiveness. If not for you, my sister and I would never have... Well, we'd be... no longer here? Enough. I knew your game and I paid the price willingly. A fortunate purchase, as it turns out, for my friend here was seeking those very ruins. You are kind to overlook the wrong I've done you, but there is more you need to know. The map you bought is very real, as is the island it shows. I overheard Zashal selling the information to another customer. He told that man where he needed to search, about the ruins, about the vault, about everything. Then the man sailed out to find his fortune, never to return. You cannot go alone to that place. You should have more friends with you, maybe even a whole army. They got me. I do not doubt the ruins hold danger, but I assure you, between the two of us, there is little we cannot overcome. Please, I cannot bear the thought of... Poor kid. We could invite our comrades. True. Might need a hand moving the treasure. Now you've gone and made him cry. Good going, Estinian. I mean, yeah, we could invite our comrades like old times, right? That we could. And assuming we do find this treasure hoard, it may prove wise to have more hands along for the carrying. Any ideas on whom... Any ideas on whom to approach? The Scions have scattered far and wide since our last gathering. Thancred and Urianger, Alphino and Alize, Graha and Kryl, Y'shtola. Just Y'shtola. I want Graha, but I also want Y'shtola. We'll go with Y'shtola. Because she can just go pew! Welcome back, Eternal. Welcome back. Made a grilled turkey club sandwich. Ooh, that sounds delicious. With the twins? I don't know. Bishola? Her magics would be a welcome addition, aye. But I'm loath to interrupt her research. Oh yeah, that's right, she's doing research. Something light and tasty? Sounds delicious. Mayhap we could ask a less prickly companion. Well, that leaves out Alizé. Less prickly. Cause you said the twins, we'll do the twins. Remember thy promise. I know, but still. He didn't say Edgy was out. Little Lord Alphino and his sister, were they not bound for Garlemald? They have far more important matters to attend to than delving for trinkets. Graha? Aye, Cryo may have her hands full rebuilding the students, but if you reach out to Graha, he would surely leap at the invitation. Yay! It only took me 3 tries. Will that set your mind at ease? So Thancred's still on the table. Yes. If that man is as strong as you... Is he, though? Strong, I mean. For sure. What is your name, boy? Mayrad, sir. Well, Mayrad, your life is yours to live as you will, but I suggest you find a more honest trade if you truly wish to keep your sister safe. I'm not proud of what I do, but what choice do I have? We need to eat, and everyone's too busy rebuilding their own lives to bother with 2 grubby orphans. Justinian as powerful as this. Wait, boy. I didn't take this roundabout road just to see you end up in some creature's belly. Let me walk you back to the city gates. Thank you, sir. Call me Justinian. Good guy, Justinian. He is. Alright, real quick, let's take a perfect timing. Let's take a quick, maybe 3 to 5 minute break. And then we will continue. I know some of you, like Eternal, you've already gotten some food, but if you gotta use the bathroom or whatever, now's the time to do that. So I will see you guys in 3 to 5 minutes. We're just like, I should do. Gotta get up here. It's so funny, like I never used to do this stuff in WoW. It's like, I'm performing for you all. Although I'm just lip syncing apparently, so I'm too self-conscious apparently to actually sing.
Come and play with us.
Holy shit, that was something out of a horror
From
film.
the castle.
Holy crap, that gave me chills. No! It just bit her head off! Alfie, where are you looking? He's, enamored. Okay, that just broke me. Dang it. God, that... Oh, God. That's even creepier. He's just staring. Whoa. Oh, my God.
Alize. My darling grandchildren. May Light's blessings ever keep and protect you.
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not? I should like to draw a file or two, if so. Now, see here. Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Inside man?
Hold that thought.
Norexia. What the fuck?
No!
Conditions of surrender.
Holy shit.
Denied.
I was not expecting this. Holy crap. Forewarning, chat, I might be ugly crying sooner than I thought I would. God damn it. Wow. I could have done without the glazed wriggler sound. Frogs. Oh, you'll like those. Uh-huh. Chewy skewers. Find small frogs hiding under rocks, spear with stick, and then roast over fire. Mmm. Just how I like my frogs. Crackly on the outside, goo. Oh, I picked the wrong one. I want to redo. Redo. Did I not say it nice enough? Like, you gotta be peppy with it. I'm sure you'll do fine. Ah. Unless I said it more sarcastically, like, I'm sure you'll do fine. Really? Oh my god. Why the
Yes, just business.
Just business. So
Then
creepy.
business is about to take a turn for the worse.
Yep.
Come on, let's find a way out of here.
Oh.
This is the passion of my ascension. Very well. I shall embrace it.
Well, I was not expecting that.
No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid! Ah! Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you
God,
strong.
the baby
Every
crying is killing
doubt
me.
Forged.
Oh, fuck. Thank you, Heidelin. We will find our way, but I don't want to say goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye. I feel like this is on the same level as Harshipon. Liquid, welcome in. I usually come to Materia to play with all these awesome people on stream. Because everything's more fun with more people, in my opinion. That came out really wrong. I'm so nervous right now. Wait, who? Beat me to it, Naka. I'm already tearing up. Oh my. No.
You are unharmed. Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of... What? Will I have to remove you by force?
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Did he just do... Did... You guys. Okay, now I am actually getting like full on cry. Holy crap. No. What? Oh god. Nope. Oh god.
Loss
Nope, no thank
for
you.
the future of all. What nonsense is this?
God, can you please
There
turn
is
your head
no
around?
justice but mine. No future.
I'm gonna yell. Oh. Gotta love it. At least us ADHDers are usually never boring. At least we got that going for us. We can always find some entertainment, even if it's just with ourselves. Not in that manner, but you know what I'm saying. We find ways to have fun, and okay. Never mind. I'm going to shut up now because I'm just digging that ditch deeper. I felt so alive. Alive or having a mental break. Ah. god, this one is beyond your help. Only sleep can save her now. Oh my god, I have been there. Oh my god. Well, I was trying to get my mind out of the gutter, and now it is just, it's... Where you want me, Emmett. Oh, good god.
Wait.
I've got goosebumps, like... Alrighty. Alright. So what I think I'm gonna do is, because hubby just reminded me that we've got, first off, a stream was... I know, I can't believe I was, like, so, like, schoolgirl, like, crush, I don't know. Chili, hello, how are you? What I think I'm gonna do is, because hubby reminded me, with the swim class tomorrow, I thought it was later, but it's in the early morning, so I'm not gonna get to sleep in. So I am probably going to do this quest, and then it looks like there's a dungeon like after this quest, so I'll probably stop before we do the dungeon. That way, when we come back next stream, or I'm assuming next stream we'll probably be doing this, MSQ I mean, we'll pick right up at the dungeon. Suitor, I know. Hi Wimpy, hello. Some of us were there with you. Yeah. MSQing, yes, we are MSQing. But I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last one if I looked at the quest list correctly. Let me see. Friends for the road, yeah. So there's this quest, and then it looks like the next quest starts a dungeon. So before we do the dungeon, we'll save the dungeon for the next stream. Because I have to get up early with the kiddos and get them ready for swim class in the morning, and it should be fun. But alrighty, let's continue. Friends for the road. Estinian is ready to escort Mayrad to safety. I shall leave you to recruit Graha. He'll appreciate the invitation that much more, I'm sure. As I recall, he was based at the Annex. Someone there ought to be able to point you in the right direction. Alrighty. Let us be off too, Mayrad. Do me a favor and don't stray from the path. Alrighty, so I guess to... Oh, Charlian. Okay. Teleport. Annex, there it is. Annex. Yeah, feels like not long ago, but also long ago, the last time I was in this building. Oh, look who it is! Welcome back, Alenia. Hello. What might the students do for you? Yeah, looking for Graha. Hard to tell through the tears? Graha? Yes, he's in the main hall with Mr. Skrile. They've been holed up in there for days. By all means, go and give them an excuse to take a break.
Ah, Ojika. my good man. Would you be so kind as to...
Hi.
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
I wish you had sent word ahead. I thought I was having visions for a moment there.
Aren't you happy to see me? What are the two of you working on? How is the restoration of the students coming along? I'll ask about that. Graha, stop. Oh, Graha. He's so adorable.
Slow and steady. Raha and I have been compiling old records of the students' activities. We were able to locate several accounts in the archives of Numenon, but the bulk of our documents was lost along with the Isle of Fowl.
But what brings you to the Annex, my friend? Surely you haven't come all this way just to watch us shuffle dusty papers around?
Came to pick you up. Ready for an adventure?
The treasure vault of Alzadal III.
And you're looking for companions to join you on this expedition.
Mm-hmm.
I would dearly love to accompany you, of course, but I'm afraid I'm committed to another task. On the subject of which, I had hoped to ask for your assistance.
Of course you did. Alright, let's hear it. Oh.
Then again, it's not so urgent that it can't wait until you've returned. You should go, Raha. I'll stay here and mind the shop, as it were.
He's so cute.
Are you sure? I'd hate to leave you short-handed.
Are you sure? I can
I'm
go?
sure. Just try to be back before too many moons have passed.
Seth, hello, how are you? How's it going?
Well, I guess we're off on another adventure already.
He's so happy. Like a kid in a
Have you
candy
asked
store,
anyone
I
else to
know.
come along? Then might I suggest we invite your Stola?
That's what I said.
Ever since the Scions disbanded, she's spent most of her time cloistered within the Great Google Library, hoping to piece together a method to traverse the rift. It would seem, however, that whatever wisdom she sought there was not to be found. She arrived in Charlian the other day. We spoke briefly before she began her search of Numenon.
Okay.
Considering what you've told us of Alzadal's extraordinary feats, I do believe your Stola would be more than interested to hear what you have to say. Splendid! Then let us head to the archives at once.
Wait, before you go. I have another potential member to volunteer, if you've room to spare. Urianger.
I like how we're
He
just
sent
like
the students a
volunteering
request for
volunteering
materials,
them
you see.
without their consent.
Treatises on the architecture of treasure vaults and the like. From what I can gather, the Loperites are looking to make improvements to their own creation and wish to learn more about how we build things down here. So, why not take Urianger with you? Let him study Alzadal's legacy firsthand.
Linnea, can you please take these other goobers off my hands? You're getting in my way.
None can deny the benefit of seeing something with your own eyes.
I'm glad to be
If
of
our
service.
expedition leader has no objections, I say we extend Urianger an invitation once we've spoken with your Stola.
Safe travels, you two. But don't forget, I'd still like your help with that other matter I mentioned.
Well, you didn't really mention what it was. You just said
Right.
that there was another matter.
Then it's off to the library.
Too cute. Doing well, thanks. How are you today? Doing good. Doing good. Just finishing up this quest. This will probably be the last quest, by the way, Seth. If you weren't here earlier, my kiddos have their first swimming lesson tomorrow. So, and it's like in the morning. I completely forgot how early it was. So, since there's a dungeon coming up, I figure what better way to start the next stream than right off the bat with a dungeon. So we'll save the dungeon for next stream. And I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? Library. Not here? Oh, I was going the right way. Okay. How are you? Doing anything fun? Oh my gosh, I can use the freaking etherite, I don't have to run. Who runs anymore? There we go. And we're also finishing up soon. Yeah. Well, maybe. I don't know how long this quest will take, so. It's playing some MTG Arena. Ah! Wait, okay, I did go the right way. I always forget where the library is. Did you try because you need to fight? This is like a huge freaking library though. Like, holy crap. So big. Impressively so, in my opinion. Oh, is she asleep? Oh, she's so tired. She's so cute. Oh, because I had caps lock on for some reason. There we go. There you go. She's so cute, sleeping. She's all tuckered out. Slam a dictionary quick. Do those even still exist? Aww.
I've never known Y'shtola to doze off in the middle of research before.
Feel like glad you could join us. Yeah. Or as my daughter would say, wakey wakey.
Close my eyes for one moment.
Hiya. Oh. Ow. Now I feel bad.
How long have you two been here?
Just for a minute. Catching up on some light reading. She can be angry. Maybe I just gotta do the alpha thing. What? We didn't want to wake you. We just arrived. It's me. I gotta do the... We didn't want to wake you. Because I didn't want to wake her. Koopa.
Nor did I want to fall asleep.
Yeah, I've been there.
I must have been studying for 2-3 days straight before exhaustion finally claimed me.
I'll tell you, you probably won't remember much of that if you didn't sleep in between. Then again, this is a fantasy, so...
As you know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections.
It's the point where you start getting some wonderfully snarky dialogue
looking
options.
for hints, at least.
Oh gosh.
I don't expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library. So I've been skimming through the stacks, hoping to uncover even a partial mention of any similar feats in the past. A means to travel between worlds exists, and you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. So I promised Runar, but 'twould seem I've set myself a nigh impossible task.
Aw, Runar.
You needn't be so hard on yourself. The leap I made with the Crystal Tower was not achieved in an afternoon. It was the culmination of a collective effort spanning generations.
Oh, you think me discouraged? I assure you, 'tis quite the opposite. A daunting challenge and the time to sink my teeth into it. I feel like a fresh-faced student again.
A scholar in her element.
Yep.
Indeed. Was there something else you wished to ask of me?
You like treasure?
Alzadal is no minor figure in Harnish history, and much is known about his family. But this is the first I've heard of a descendant surviving a trip to another world. If those tales are true, then he may have left behind some clue as to how it was accomplished. An invitation to delve into one of the world's lingering mysteries. As if I could refuse. And whence do we embark upon this expedition?
Achiali, by ship. But before that, we thought to extend an invitation to Urianger as well. He was in Thalmazane, last we heard.
Then by all means, let us recruit him, and be on our way.
She has to find a way to get back to her large cat hubby. The little mammoths. Oh, okay, easy enough. More like she needs to get back to check on her large cat adopted juvenile. Whee! I'm just gonna take the shortcut. Wow, that's a long way down actually. Holy crap. A lot further down than I thought. Now to collect Urianger.
Ah, our illustrious champion.
Illustrious.
Cloaked in the mantle of the common explorer, fame set aside in thy pursuit of simple adventure. I am told a new expedition is in the offing.
We're getting some treasure. 'Tis good to see you well. Wasn't Thancred with you? Yeah, wasn't Thancred with him? Say what you will about the guy, I could listen to him read a book to me all day. Oh my gosh. I'd probably let him, like, I'd listen to him read, like, a, what do you call him, like an audiobook or whatever, because it would make me go to sleep. Unless he was, like, reading, like, lines, like, quotes or whatever. Because he definitely sounds like he would be very, like, animated with the quotes. Find it soothing. Yeah, it is. Wasn't Thancred with you, Urianger?
He left to attend to some personal errand, but should be returning ere long.
Okay.
You've been keeping yourself busy, I trust?
True to our plan, Thancred and I embarked upon a pilgrimage of sorts, with an eye for gauging the state of those lands through which we passed. Our travels were interrupted, however, by a request for aid from our befurred lunar allies.
The Loporrits, I assume.
As you may recall, the Loporrits had been seeking new purpose for the moon, another role through which it might serve to benefit mankind.
Just being
the Forum hath been working to advise them in this endeavor, but I return to offer mine own counsel.
And this has what to do with treasure vaults, exactly?
Ah, you have learned of my predicament from Mistress Cryle. I know not whence they acquired such knowledge, but the Loporrits now stand convinced that adventurers delight in treasure hunts.
Imagine Ranger reading Go Back to Sleep. Oh my god.
Thus, with their newly built wonderland of riches and mystery, do they hope to entice all manner of daring delvers to the moon? So earnest and innocent was their desire to bring joy to the world that I found myself powerless to refuse them my cooperation. But what of you, my friends? Why are you come to Labyrinthos? Fascinating. This is indeed a most fortuitous opportunity. I should be honored to accept thine invitation. How long hath it been, I wonder, when last our actions were not impelled by fate or desperation?
Aye. Though I cherish the Scion's accomplishments, 'tis pleasant to not have the weight of the world upon our shoulders for a change.
Yeah.
Counting Istinian, we number 5 now, yes? Without knowing what traps or perils await unwary feet, we may be wise to refrain from recruiting others.
I agree. Between us, we should have the skills to handle whatever situation may arise. Shall we be on our way?
Yay!
What, no time to spare a word for the grizzled old bard?
Hi,
all is well, I trust?
A wasted trip, I'm afraid. I'd hoped to catch up with a former mentor while you parleyed with the rabbits, but it seems our paths were not to cross.
You're looking well. How was your pilgrimage? Yeah, we'll go with that. How was your pilgrimage?
Having an astrologian beside you on the road is surprisingly convenient. And it doesn't hurt that he's making strides with his light-hearted banter.
Why does him calling them rabbits feel bad?
In any case,
I think
as we
maybe
made our
because
way
it might
around
be.
Ilzabard, we saw that much of the continent was in various stages of chaos. A certain amount of disorder is to be expected. The final days are over, and the people no longer have a common threat binding them together. That's the thing with these fledgling troubles, eh? You need to keep an eye out, lest they mature into full-grown headaches. So, for what reason have so many esteemed personages seen fit to gather?
Wanna go on an adventure?
Beneath the waters of the Bounty, you say? I see you've already stolen away my traveling partner with the promise of unexplored ruins and scholarly glory.
Nay, 'tis not for mine own indulgence, but rather the fulfillment of my commitment to the Loporrits.
Ah, of course. Duty.
Ah, of course. And if you have a Stinian rounding out your group, you'll likely have all the members you need.
Feeling left out? I could put in a good word for you, if you like.
We may have been released from our obligations, but I'll never be free of that merciless wit of yours, will I? In all seriousness,
I love her wit.
It is best I sit this one out. Too many former scions consorting with one another might be seen as a cause for concern in certain quarters.
I guess that's fair.
I'll return to my usual reconnaissance and scout out the situation in the Far East.
Given the whole Final Days thing.
Feel free to share if you come across any interesting revelations. Till we meet again.
Bye, Thancred.
Shall we also hasten our departure? Sir Estinian will wonder what hath become of us.
Alright, to Isbard. Let's go! I love being on Argos. So pretty, so pretty, so pretty. Hey, puppy. So pretty and shiny. It's just Minfilia as a talk. I don't think it is. I really don't. Where? Up there he is. I know, I saw the blue eyes. It's no, it can't be. It can't be. Because Argos was around with Vana. Looks kind of like Vana's eyes, I think. Oh, I agree, and that would make sense if it's Vana's, what, familiar or whatever? It's just missing. I sent you to recruit Graha, and you return with an entire survey party. I hope Mastia's boat is sturdy enough to carry us all. What he means is, we are grateful for the use of one of your precious fishing vessels. We are more than glad for the chance to provide it. I ask only that you take care to steer clear of the reefs in the shallows there. I will keep an eye out. Alright. Oh my god. I misread the Popoto here. I thought it's a giant poop pancakes. My brain was like, wait, what? Okay, well. Really not a fan of you taking his boat, apparently. As long as we don't wreck it, he said. I mean, that is his livelihood, so he has reason to be worried. Sure, I'll take the silver. Alrighty. Before we pick up the next one, I'm gonna leave it there. That way I can just pick up right from here since it leads into a dungeon. But yeah, it is almost... I normally wouldn't end it this early, but I gotta get up early and probably deal with my kids freaking out because they don't know swimming, and like literally they freak out when we're like, okay, we gotta wash hair. No! It's ridiculous. But let's see. Yes, good night. So tomorrow I'm thinking we'll probably go ahead and continue MSQ, I'm thinking. Yeah. So first thing on tomorrow's, we'll pick up here and there will be a dungeon. So yeah. Should be fun. Oh, kids. Yeah. They're so ridiculous. Yes, good night, everyone. I'm going to be seeing who we can raid out to. Give me a minute. I'm gonna take a look here. La 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 la. I'm seeing who is on. Ah. La la la. Let's see. I'll try to make it because I like it. The dungeon should be exciting, I hope. Hopefully there aren't any spikes to bar my path, because apparently me and spikes do not get along. I don't want to die twice in spikes again. Let's see who is on that we can raid. Ah! Thanks for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. God, there's a lot of house parties going on right now. Like a lot of dancing. Milky's on. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Yay, we found someone. So much hair. Oh no, I'm sorry. I try and adjust the audio on like the Twitch alerts, but like some of them are softer than others, and so try to find that happy balance. I'm sorry. But thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. All right, so we're gonna go and raid out to Milky. I'm not entirely sure what she's doing. I'm FT Clerchmer. I don't know. But if you want to, let me see if I can do that. Where's that thing? There it goes. If you want to copy paste that when we get over, if you're staying around, by all means, that'd be super awesome. If you are going to bed, have a good one, have a good sleep. If you are starting your day, have a good day, and I will hopefully catch you next time. So I love yous. Bye-byes. Thank you for everything. Mwah. Bye-byes.